snack bars, and I'm sure the list is much more than this. So let's get into the real gist of today, which is how to set up your soy nuts business. The first thing you want to do for the soybeans now is to clean and sort them out. Dry soybeans are thoroughly cleaned to remove dirt, debris, and any damaged beans is removed. Sorting may occur based on size and quality to ensure a consistent product. After sorting and cleaning, we go into the soaking and dehydration stage. The soybeans are soaked in water for several hours, typically overnight. This helps to soften the beans and improve their texture rather. So after soaking, we go into the blanching or the steaming. After soaking, the beans can be blanched in hot water. That is, they are cooked slightly in hot water for a short time or steamed. That is, water that is already boiling, you just pour your soybeans, but it's not necessarily on the fire. This further helps to soften the beans and helps to inactivate enzymes that could affect flavor and texture. Now, after steaming, we dehydrate the soybeans. The hydrated beans, that is the beans that has moisture, is now dehydrated to remove excess moisture. This can be done in large industrial ovens or dehydrators, ensuring the final product has a dry and crunchy texture. You want to make sure that this process is done well because remember that moisture content also helps to increase spoilage. So you don't want your products to be getting bad on the shelves and or getting bad in your customers' houses and then you're getting a bad feedback because it has a high moisture content. After the dehydration process, you go into the roasting process. This also helps to further reduce the moisture content and also helps to give the dehydrated soybeans the desired flavor and texture. Now, roasting can be done in the house, in a pan, on with sand and a little bit of salt. That is if you're doing it for just a small scale business. But if you're going into producing large in a large number, then you want to maybe get a roaster or roast with an oven. Then after roasting, we go into the seasoning. So you could typically decide to just season with salt or cook with salt in your steaming process. But if you have special seasonings, special spices or flavorings you want to add to your soy nuts to enhance their taste and also to make yourself stand out in the market, this is the time when you can do that. So a thin layer of the seasoning mixture is added to the soy nuts in order to coat the nuts. After this seasoning process, we go into the cooling and the packaging. So yes, your nuts are ready to serve. You make sure they're cool. The seasoned or plain soy nuts are cooled to room temperature. They're packaged in airtight containers to maintain freshness and prevent moisture absorption. Yes, we have come to the end of the production side of